this robot class related to the Java. We need to be get import that particular packages along with that taking care about that particular Selenium packages. Then we got creating with class, taking with main method, launching with the browser, entering with URL. Once we got enter with URL, need to be get enter username and password. After that, taking care about that particular tab activity. Once you done that particular tab activity, taking with enter, and after that need to be get take care about that particular log out here. Now let's see that how exactly we can take care about in working with this particular one. So now you can see that how it will be working. It has to take care about perform the tab and then taking enter. So now you can see that tab is done. Now it's need to take enter. Enter is done. Taking with logout and close with application. Considering that it has been taking with and performing tab and enter. Just you can see that if I'm taking with executing this particular one, it has to take care about in performing that particular tab activity and taking with enter activity. It's need to be get taking with tab, tab is done, and taking with enter need to be get done. That particular enter and taking with that particular logout and close with application. So this is how we need to be get take care about in working with this particular respective keyboard actions. What is mean by this VK? This VK. What is it? Virtual key, not like virtual keyboard. The meaning of EK, considering that virtual key. When the program executed, it will take care about in performing that particular required actions on virtually. So that is what it has been clearly mentioned that which will be taking with VK, considering the virtual key. This is how we got an option. This is how we got an option taking care about in performing that particular required keyboard action. This is how we need to be get take care about in performing that particular required keyboard action. Now, continued with the same, see the requirement, see the understanding. Requirement is need to be get perform keyboard actions. The requirement is we need to take care about in performing that particular respective keyboard actions. That is what requirement. Further, we got the one option, that is Java. In that particular Java, we need to take care about what is it? Robot class. Requirement is to get perform that particular keyboard actions. To get perform that particular keyboard actions in Java, we need to be get take care about in utilizing that particular respective robot class, which is considering the predefined class. In the same way, we got an option. We can go with this particular Java, or we can go with in considering the taking with Selenium. we can go with this particular respective Java and then taking with this particular respective Selenium. Now, I can say that, see the understanding. If I'm taking with this particular respective Selenium, here in Selenium, to perform keyboard actions, we got one predefined class name. What is it? Keys. Keys is one predefined class name which has been used to perform keyboard actions while working with Selenium automation. This keys is considered that one particular predefined class name in considering that taking with related to keyboard actions. In the same way, we can utilize one more class name. What is it? Actions. So while working with the Selenium to get perform that particular keyboard actions, we can utilize that particular Java option, or we can utilize that particular Selenium option. That particular Java option taking with robot class, that particular Selenium option taking with keys class or actions class. Both are to perform keyboard actions. Both are to get perform keyboard actions. Then what make you difference? What exactly the difference? That is robot class, it can support Windows based applications and web based applications. The robot class can perform keyboard actions on Windows based applications and web based applications. In the same way, if I'm taking with Selenium, if I'm taking with Selenium, it can support, it can support only web-based applications. It cannot support anything related to Windows. It cannot support anything related to Windows here. So don't be confused. The requirement need to be get performed keyboard actions. To perform that particular respective keyboard actions, to perform that particular respective keyboard actions, we need to be get take care about in utilizing that particular respective Java option, and we can utilize that particular required Selenium option. In case of that particular respective Java, we need to take care about that robot class. If I'm taking with that particular respective Selenium, we can go with keys class or actions class. Both are to perform keyboard actions here, but the difference is if I'm taking with robot class, it will support for Windows based application and web based application. In the same way, that particular Selenium, it can support only web based applications. It cannot support anything related to Windows here. So in this way, we got an option taking care about in utilizing that particular respective keyboard actions. Further, if I'm taking with that particular web base, let's go with Google page. Let's consider that particular test steps here. If I'm taking with that particular test step as an example, we need to be get open that particular Google page. In that particular Google text box, in that particular Google text box, we need to be take care about in typing with that particular respective Selenium. In that particular Google text box, we need to take care about typing with Selenium. Now, from keyboard, requirement is we need to press down arrow. First down arrow, again taking with second down arrow. From keyboard, we are taking with down arrow for 2 times. Just an example. It can be 2 times or 3 times. As an example, I'm taking with down arrow for 2 times and then click on enter. We need to take care about in taking with down arrow for 2 times and need to begin. Click on enter. Okay. So as simple while working Selenium automation, while working that particular Selenium automation, if you want to begin, perform that particular keyboard actions, how exactly we can take care about. If you want to begin, perform that particular keyboard actions, how exactly we can take care about that particular respective keyboard actions. That is what we need to begin. Understand. Further, continued with the same performing that particular keyboard actions by taking with WebDriver. By taking with that particular WebDriver, we need to begin take care about in performing that particular respective keyboard actions. Let's see that how we can do that. As usual, all the syntax will be the same. Taking care about in writing with main method. We need to take care about in writing with main method. Okay. Need to be get perform. That particular test step. Need to be get perform that particular test steps here. Okay. After that, you need to take care about, you need to be get perform that particular respective test step. As usual, first step need to be get launching with browser. That you will be taking with WebDriver, taking with driver equal to considering the new Firefox driver. You need to take care about WebDriver driver equal to new Firefox driver. Okay. After that, you need to begin giving an error. Why it is giving an error? We need to begin import that particular respective packages. We need to begin take care about import that particular respective packages. Next, we need to begin enter URL. To enter URL, method name navigate.to. We need to begin provide that particular method name that will be taking with navigate.to. We need to begin provide that particular URL. Okay. After that, we need to take care about and enter data in text box. For that, we need to identify that particular text box. If I'm taking with that particular text box, any name option, name option for that particular text box, any name option? Yes, we got a name option need to be get take care about utilizing that particular name. We need to be get take care about in utilizing that particular name option. We need to take care about driver dot find element by dot taking with name. What is the name of the button? Taking with you. Dot. What is the method name? Method name. Send case. That you will be taking with send case. Send case of need to be get enter with the data. So whatever the data you want to enter, you can take care about and enter that particular data. What exactly the data you want to be get enter, you can take care about and enter with that particular data. Okay. So now after that you need to take care about in performing keyboard action on that particular text box, on that particular text box with the help of Selenium. Because of that, we are using one particular predefined class name. What is it? Keys. Keys is one predefined class name which has been used to perform keyboard actions while working with that particular Selenium. Taking with dot. We need to be get take care about down arrow that we will be taking with arrow underscore down. We need to take care about down arrow that we will be taking with arrow underscore down. In the same way, we need to be get in the same way we need to be get taking care about down arrow for one more time. Further mentioning that taking with is dot which we will be taking with arrow underscore down. So two times we are performing keyboard actions. Two times we are taking care about in performing that particular down arrow. After that, after that, we need to take care about, we need to take care about in performing enter activity. You need to be get perform. You need to be get perform that particular enter activity. Now, you can see that that you will be taking with mentioning dot, considering dot, keys dot, taking with enter, which you will be taking with keys dot, you will be taking with enter. So need to be get take care about in performing that particular down arrow for two times and taking care about enter. You can try any of keyboard action as an example have been taken with down arrow according to your comfortable. According to your comfortable, you can take care about and perform with any kind of keyboard activity. And finally, need to be get take care about considering dot taking with driver dot close. So now, if I'm taking with the whole program as usual, importing all the required packages, we need to be get, we need to be get import, we need to be get import all the required packages that we will be taking with, that we need to take importing that particular keys class also. Then you will be taking with class and taking with main method and taking with launching with browser and then taking care about and enter with URL. So once we got enter with URL, need to be get provide that particular respective wait time. Then entering with data and performing down arrow, again taking care about down arrow and then taking care about enter. So the conclusion, we are trying to get understood how exactly we can take care about in performing keyboard actions while working the Selenium automation. While working the Selenium automation, if you want to be get perform that particular respective keyboard actions, how exactly we can take care about that particular respective keyboard actions. Let's see that. Let's look into that. Now, if I'm taking with execution, we need to be get able to see that in performing that particular respective keyboard action, taking care about and enter that particular URL, entering with the data. Now, it's need to take first down arrow, second down arrow, and click on enter. After that, close application, that close browser. The whole concept, we need to be get understanding that how exactly we can take care about in performing that particular respective keyboard action. I can see that taking care about and enter that URL and taking care about entering that particular data and taking with first down arrow, then it will go with second down arrow and click on enter. Need to be get click on enter and taking with close with application. So this is how we need to be get take care about in automating that particular required functionality. So whenever we are working with this particular Selenium automation, whenever you are working with this particular Selenium automation, we need to be get taking care about in understanding what exactly that particular syntax need to be get followed related to all the functionality. So in this way, we got take care about the program. What is the first program? Login, log out. After that, taking with Chrome. After that, what is it? Verification. After that, what is it? Test data. After that, what is it? Mouse over. Okay. After that, what is it? Frames. After that, what is it? Alerts. After that, what is it? Keyboard actions. So according to that particular program requirement, so slowly we need to be get understanding how exactly we can take care about all these particular functionality. Up to this, up to this, we can consider one level of Selenium program. Up